presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Prime Time, it's the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday Night Prime Time. On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to start this campaign. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
What is up, everybody? So, we have made some more moves. We made, I believe, 2 new moves since the last game, and we're probably going to be making moves almost every week. I'm probably going to be keeping Tangier on my team and not re-signing him, and I'll tell you why. I have someone on my practice squad that is probably going to step into his role unless I can draft someone. He's very good. I'm kind of letting him sit there and marinate in the fucking practice squad until next year, and we're going to use Tangier's services this year. Tangier is going to be well over $100 million. I can't sign him. I won't sign him. And I think this guy can step right in and play very well off the start. Bates is going to be very expensive as well. Probably won't be keeping him, but I don't know if I'll be moving him. I may just use him for the rest of the year. I don't know. He's going to be very expensive. I need to see what my cap looks like next year, what it actually looks like. And then, so Guerrero, right guard, traded him for a guard from the Dolphins. And we got a very good young guard for Guerrero, and I believe a first and a third round pick, something like that. We got some picks. We got a very good young guard and some picks. We're not going to be able to use him today because he is hurt. But as you can see, overall, he's an 81. Obviously, right now with his perks, whatever, he's 89. Sullivan's going to be playing today. Just because Serrano is injured, but Serrano is an absolute mauler of a run blocker. And that's what I really like about him, especially on the right side. So Sullivan's actually kind of similar, just not quite as good. I'll go ahead and show you his stats. Give me 1 second. I'm wiping off my glasses. I'll show you his stats real quick. Medrano's. Oh, shit, hold on. Sorry about that. I have this never-ending smudge that won't go away. Anyway, so let's go ahead and look at Serrano real quick. So as you can see, he's got some really good stats. His awareness is pretty good. A little lacking in pass blocking, not too bad. But his run blocking is absolutely exceptional. Pass blocking 84, pass block power is a 68, his finesse is 78, his finesse is 68. I always work on agility on my linemen, so that should go up pretty quickly. It does say he's third string, but I believe he's got a dev trait that needs to be opened up, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. His run blocking is a 96, and then his impact blocking is a 99. So he runs around, he can just smack people around. So he should be really good on our team, especially next to Rivera. And Medrano looks like we're going to very possibly be able to keep him as our center. So we're going to have our left tackle probably signed, and then our center, and maybe even our right tackle. So, and then we can kind of switch things inside or whatever. But we'll see how that goes. That's not for right now. But another big trade that I made, we did, like I said before, we traded Sims. The chemistry on the team has been a tad off. Golston is very expensive, so I traded Tavares Golston. We do not have the 3-headed monster anymore like we used to have. I traded for a young safety, Tyler Paxton. He is a bit more of a free safety-ish mold. So how I'm going to play him is Agnew is going to be the new starter. When we get into my into my base, what I call my base package, my cover 3, where I use Agnew as the buck linebacker. I'm going to continue playing Agnew as the buck linebacker, and he's going to play back more in coverage as the normal strong safety spot. So he's going to be getting playing time. He's kind of the 1B strong safety for us right now. But I'll go ahead and show you some of his attributes. I thought he was worth it. He's got like 4 years left on his contract. He's a rookie. Move over. So, I guess we're not moving over today. Anyway. So, very good speed, plenty of speed. He could even, like I said, probably even play free safety, to be quite frank. We don't need him to, but we could. Awareness is 76. Let's go ahead and go over and see some of his more defensive. So his tackling's at 85. His hit power's at 99. He's a fucking hard hitter. So we've got that kind of intimidation factor back in our secondary. We're kind of missing that, I think, with Ridgeway. Even though Ridgeway is a 92, he hasn't really hit a lot of people's... He hasn't set the tone like Sims did. Now, we were a little bit spoiled with Sims. I'm waiting for Ridgeway to do that. He has the ability to do that, but Sims is the kind of guy that's like, hey, if you think you're having a good game, he's going to change that really fast with an interception or something. He's a playmaker. So right now our team is full of very good players on the secondary. We just don't have the playmakers that we had except for Bates, which is fine. But I think these 3 players are going to be able to come in as new players, gel and create chemistry together. You know, Golston's having to kind of, try to change the way he plays and things like that to these other plays. I just think these 3 players match and meld well together. And I think it's going to make a lot of sense once we start playing with them. So should be pretty interesting, should be pretty exciting. So definitely Golston was gone. There was nothing that we were going to be able to do about it. He was like 30 mil a year or something. We just can't sign these players for these huge contracts. But we can trade them for very good players. And I think I also got, I think I got a first and a third as well. So I traded Golston for him in a first and third round pick. So we're gobbling up the picks. We're getting young players. We're whittling down who we need to sign. We've got players waiting in the wings. So we've set ourselves up very well so far for the future. And we're able to keep Knox. So, but yeah, we're cutting it close with the salary cap, but we're making it work. So our team's going to be different, but it's kind of a new era, but it's going to be the continued success. So let's move on and use these new toys that we have.
With my partner, Greg,
yeah, I'm excited about the defense. I'm really excited about Paxton, I think his name is.
Off we go.
Keeping those kind of 3 really good safeties on the
he'll be brought down
on the field at all times.
25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man.
We just got to find that playmaker, man. We just got to find that playmaker. We can put good players on the field everywhere, but we got to find that playmaker.
And not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today,
receivers.
0-4 would all but eliminate their
playoff
chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
Taken down at the 33-yard line.
Yep, number 34. There he is. So they're staying in the 3 receivers. We're going to go ahead and mid-blitz.
From the 33.
There he is.
Here's 2nd and 2. On play action. Here's May.
Was that Agnew? Fuck yes.
Gets there, and down he goes.
Well, here
So like I said,
early on,
normal
if this
sets,
pass
Agnew is
rush
our new
continues
strong
to get
safety.
home
He's
at
our
this
starter.
rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
3rd, they need 8. Working out of the gun, it's May.
Yes, Barnett.
What a
Our new
start on
new
the
corner
third play.
with the pick 6,
And
baby.
he's going to bring this one
Look at that pick six.
DB's
Making
dream.
plays.
Pick 6 for touchdown.
You need a playmaker? You called? That's what he's saying.
That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that third down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players.
We got big
to get their
physical
offense
corners. We got
settled into
versatile
this game.
safeties.
And as you said, disastrous.
Our
start.
linebackers
Not only
coming in
turning
his
the
own. We have
ball
a dominant
over,
defensive line. Our
allowing
defense
the
should stay
to
very
capitalize
good.
and take it all the way back the other way.
Now, for the point after.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get our kickers in the right place. So I'm not sure if I had him last game, but I did sign a kicker as well, an actual kicker. So
The kick is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
awesome. Love to see one of the new players making plays. Love to see that.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession.
And our new strong
They
safety, I
are
believe, is pretty big. I believe
obviously
he's like
still
225
smarting
pounds.
from
He's
that
not a small
pick six a
safety.
moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10.
So he should be very good against the run as well.
Off the play fake, here's May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Looked like that
They
ball was
get
in the ground.
13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and
Barnett
the ball.
making
No matter
plays.
what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to
It's a big
roll,
corner. It's like a
protect
defensive
the
end.
ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
We'll go play action with May. Quick throw, taken in, and he's taken down inside
I knew he was
the
gonna do something like
opponent's
that.
35.
Patriots. First
That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
I think Gold is one of the better
They'll come up
receivers.
here. First
He's one of the
and
top
10.
receivers in the league.
They put Campbell in motion. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
We're just kind of feeling him out right
Out of the
now.
gun, here's May. He'll go
Man, what a
outside
pass.
here and complete this one. And this takes him into the red zone.
Okay.
He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
gain of 15. First
Play some
down,
man defense.
Patriots.
Here's May again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
There we go. I like that
May
play.
to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
Patriots. First down. First and goal. New England.
To throw again is May. That's out to the flat.
Nice
and
hit by
it's
the corner,
complete.
baby.
And the tackle is made at about the 6.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. He'll get this out to his running back.
O'Donnell, let's
And
go.
we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
We cover one hole. We're going to press him.
3rd and goal. May to the air once more. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We're going to have to tighten up on
back
defense.
to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, Mike, at this level, you just very rarely see the type of performance we did last week, where just one player is so much better than everyone else on the field. I mean, yes, he throws for all those touchdowns, but then at the same time, he's able to protect the ball. I mean, he is just operating at a completely different level, and I'm not sure what he has in store today, but I'm certainly excited to see.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
That last
see if we
run
get a few
got
more yards.
4. So here comes 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Hurry up, though.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage plays and extend this drive.
3 run plays, first down.
And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down up past the 35.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys running up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get them outside the offensive line, and let them find that space to pick up the first down.
Not much.
Sullivan's not
there,
playing too
just
bad.
a short game. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
50-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 48-yard
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw.
I love this. This receiver is going to be very good. Don't be surprised if I can't sign Kelly or Kelly's expensive. I keep him as like one of my top starting receivers.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, Modest gain.
And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
First and 10. They will run him over center with Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Beautiful running.
Very close
Beautiful
to a first
blocking,
down.
beautiful
Won't quite
running.
have
Let's
enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. Man,
Nice run.
He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
you just don't see these kind of holes too often.
That was actually a really nice run.
You can see once he got the
Great
ball,
blocking.
the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We just gonna have to dominate. We gotta tighten up on defense, so.
Point attempt still to come. He's got it, and the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score, and we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up
for
first
cover
downs
4 defense,
without
to be
having
honest.
to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Flipping cover 4.
They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that
It's on
open
3-3
everything
over.
up.
Okay.
There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game,
There we
those
go.
are the guys that never
That's what
leave
we
the
need from
field.
Fulcher.
Once again, this
That's what we
defense
need.
up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in.
Nice, Tangier. Good
He's going to
job.
be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Better. I had a few plays there where I was kind of screwing around
I'll
with
tell you
plays. I wasn't
firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself
kind of ready for the
trailing
snap,
in a game, you don't feel very
that was
good about
better.
coming away with field goals. But in this case, it
I do
does
need to be-
get them
I do need
a
to be able to
little
have
bit
that cover
closer
four
and
back in
cut
the
into
pocket.
this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Ready for pass day, 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Who's hurt?
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff
32,
going to
okay.
look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw.
Oh, they
It's to
bumped
the
each
right
other.
side, but it's going to wind up
Dang.
incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit
Maybe a little
downfield.
bit.
I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
To the tight
Very
end,
nice.
and he fits it in on the corner route. And
Very
they
nice,
bring him
Judge.
down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for the Panthers.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
45 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run.
There we go.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed.
Don't like that
and the
angle.
punt team will
like those
come
angles.
on for 4th down.
Those pursuit angles did not like him.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Watkins.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air this one.
Did he catch that? No fucking way. I love this receiver, dude. I love this receiver. I love this receiver. He's so good.
Pick up there of 28 yards.
Yeah, I just may let Kelly go, and he'll be my starter.
The most, Mike, is just how often
Look at
the
this.
quarterback is able to throw the
that
ball
catch.
to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play
Dude,
caller.
he
Him
made
and
me
the
look good
quarterback
right there, dude.
Seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. Shut up. 18, left back, 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Go. Go.
Back to the air one more time.
What a route runner this guy is.
That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Patriots 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it.
Team is
as
feeling
the kicks
feeling
away.
good, especially on offense.
This taken
Especially on
at the
offense.
5.
Defense need to find a little more
He'll be
consistency.
brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots
we are
offense
playing
back
great,
onto
man.
the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. They'll begin here on the ground. He's
Come
inside
on, guys.
the 40.
Come
A big
on,
gain.
guys.
They finally get him.
Is it
down,
holding?
but
It's gotta be
hold
holding.
everything. There is a flag on the field.
Kind of had the feeling of something like that.
Still 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Did I decline that?
Here's May. His throw left side is
Oh, I
complete.
accepted that.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Huh.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Thought I
2 minutes to
accepted
go
that. It
here
should have been way back.
Till halftime.
Maybe I declined it on
More
accident.
from Charlotte.
That would have been dumb on
After
my
this.
line. All right. We're going to blitz him.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun. It's May. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? They got that screen play.
They got to play stronger against the run.
And he will work his way
They're
to
just
the
not playing
11-yard
strong
line.
enough
Good
against the
running
run.
and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, throw.
On 2nd down, it's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, throw.
Throwing now is May. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots are back within 2 scores.
And at this point, they need all the points
ball
they
back
can
at
get.
halftime.
So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our tour around the NFL
Stops here. Not watching that crowd.
3rd quarter set to commence.
Let's go.
And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact.
Should have threw it in front of him. I don't know why
Good
he didn't
job
throw it in front of him.
defensively to meet him just as the ball was
2nd down
arriving.
and 10.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down.
Oh,
Gonna be
my
incomplete.
Lord.
Number 80.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go. Rock on.
Off third down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Y'all got to give me a little time, man.
Intended for number 14.
So you have to imagine this offense.
Who's letting these guys in? I mean, it's just 3 plays in a row. Yeah. Sullivan. My right guard. Yep. And Rivera. My 2 right. 2 guys on the right. Just
Goes in
letting
at
them
halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead.
Sullivan's a good
no
run
time
blocker,
to be
but he's just not the
conservative.
best
No
pass
time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is
Again. I don't know why it's doing this. Don't know why it's doing this, but...
to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Awesome. Let's go, Fulcher. Touchdown for the big guy.
Are going to recover the football.
There we go.
And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis.
I literally just picked this guy up.
Coach starts practice with takeaway
Actually, no.
I
I didn't just pick this guy up. I traded him for Cruz.
In this case,
I traded Cruz for him in
fumble,
a draft
scoop,
pick
score, 6 points.
last year. What a great pickup this guy was, though. No matter how I got him.
He gets it to go, and the Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Patriots 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense and their running back set to go once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Very good defense.
Oh, nice open field tackle there.
Very good
defense.
Defense definitely playing
They're
better.
going to stop him for no gain.
Recovering better. Than
Recognizing the
playing
blitz
tighter.
is just the
Playing
first
tighter.
step in the process for a quarterback,
Excellent.
understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball in
Nice
his
tackle.
hand, and results in a completion.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, New England.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, but he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the
Quarters might be
35.
working better against them. They cover 4.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Because we're either in the middle of the field or the outside.
Is May.
Bam.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away.
Playing
It's
cover 4.
incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. This one, complete to Campbell. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense is playing aggressive. I like it.
3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Paxton, let's go.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
A gain of only
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
The Patriot first down.
Nice,
To
D.
the end zone where it's incomplete.
Physical game.
What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Nice hit.
One is caught by Campbell.
Agnew, let's
And
go.
he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
We're not allowed touchdowns, but the one thing I like is we're getting
3
physical.
for 3 in the game.
That's the
This
one thing I do really,
is
really
also
like.
good.
We were missing that element a little bit.
Cut 3 off the lead. but
Yeah,
they
they're catching the
still
ball,
face
but
a
they're paying
sizable
for
deficit.
it, which is good.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for
Their
these
offensive
field
line
goals.
is
It
really
does
good, so
allow
we're not
them
getting the
to
pressure
chip
we
away a
normally
little
get.
bit and cut into this deficit.
So we're having to lean a bit
find
more
a
on
way
this
to
actual
score
secondary.
touchdowns.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Line of scrimmage.
2nd and
No
10.
gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll
What a
look to
cut.
throw.
What a cut that was.
Quick throw out
What a
wide.
cut that was.
It's caught.
Nope, I don't think so, buddy.
And he will
Oof, man,
score.
as soon as he cut,
Touchdown,
I knew
Panthers.
he was gone.
2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches
so
what is a
smooth.
short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the
He
way
can run,
for
cut,
6.
and then
That
cut
is an
back upfield without
impressive
losing
play
a step.
right
That's
after
like-
catch.
It's crazy.
Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. Panthers are going to extend their lead.
Panthers 42, Patriots 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
You gotta be better against the run. We've gotta be better against the run. I know I'm not playing a great run defense plays, but man, oh man, they're just
19
bullying us.
yards right away to kick off this drive. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit.
They're just really
that
tough
one
up
went
front.
nowhere.
Up front, this team. If you're not sending a bunch of people at them, they'll get you. Cover 3. They've actually been kind of burning over cover 3, to be honest.
It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is May. The throw here is complete. He'll get about 6
I like
before
Paxton.
he's taken down.
It's physical.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. May gonna look to throw.
Very nice defense.
Incomplete. Contact occurred just as the
Hell
ball
yeah, we
was
stopped them.
arriving.
Good.
There are no flags. It's 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Man, I've been sneezing,
10 at the 34-yard line.
The
congested.
ability to be effective
Sucks.
on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Ready? Buffalo Hawk 70, Hawk 70. There it is.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out.
What a catch.
He'll be marked
What a
down
catch.
at the 15-yard line.
Let's fucking go.
A big play for the Panthers. A gain of 48.
1st and 10. at the
Both
15-yard
pre-snap
line.
and post-snap, this is
What a
about as
catch
well
on two
done
people.
as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the
That
holes
was
along the
fucking
back
beautiful,
end.
actually.
And then the throw, you can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Hey, Smash.
So we are through 3.
What a pass!
And
What a
Sunday
pass and
Night
catch that
Prime
was!
Time
Holy shit!
continues after this.
Some big plays in this game. It's been a gritty game, but there's been some big plays as well, which is made probably for an interesting watch, I'm sure. Love 13. So good. All right.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Here we go. Switch. Drop 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. A quick throw.
And they're
That's
double teaming him, and
complete
he's still
on the
catching
slant.
balls.
And he's close to another 1st down.
He just gets that step on him so quick. They can't keep up. As long as he's a step ahead of him, I can complete that pass.
Don't fix it. At this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown
Oregon.
Carolina. That his second TD catch of the
Oregon.
season. They
6'7",
extend the lead,
270.
and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number one. I'll tell you what, at 4-0,
the one thing about this game is the right side pass protection has not been good. Even getting passes off, they're still getting in.
The kick is good.
But that's why Sullivan's a backup.
The Panthers add on to their already sizable lead.
That's why he ain't a starter.
Patriots 16.
Hopefully the guy we traded for works out. We'll see next game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's
God, we have
away.
almost a whole fourth quarter left. Jesus Christ.
This will be returned
The
from
game's
the
almost
6.
over.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now May thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second
From
and
the
7.
34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Handoff here.
Beautiful
up the
tackle
middle,
by Firth.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Down at the 35-yard line. A 1-yard gain.
Man, they're tearing up our regular
and 6.
defense, which is pissing me off.
Tight end going in motion here.
Come on, Tangier, we need you, bud.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in.
Damn!
And they will
What's up
bring
with the
this
catches
into
today?
the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
1st and 10.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st.
Man, everyone's
and
catching big
10.
passes today.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, here's May.
They really want me on the outside of that guard, huh?
For
I
his
keep pulling.
favorite target.
I keep shading inside. They keep pulling me back outside.
He's on the bounds at the 11.
2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again.
Here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the 1st down, so it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the
He
catch.
pooed his pants right
If you
there.
think back earlier,
He was
remember,
panicking.
Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and
Gotta play tough here. Gotta play tough.
To throw now. May. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Woof!
And
Dang, Agnew got fucking
into
blocked
the
the
end
shit out of
zone.
him.
Touchdown, New England.
Man.
It's his 2nd
Yeah,
touchdown
the
of
Patriots
year.
they play tough.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find
Dude,
the end
Agnew went
zone at the
flying.
end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just
Agnew
chalk
went
this one up
flying.
in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
his kick is good.
Yeah, we're throwing everything we got at them, and they're just slowly but surely moving up the field on us.
The The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back
I think
to
they're going
it
to
as
continue
the
to do that
kicks
until we
away.
really make a play on them again, like another
Now Watkins on the
reception
return.
or something.
Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Panthers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look.
Throw a little too early, I think.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming.
I was really going to throw it to Watkins, but it looked like I could
just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Get that longer pass, maybe.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Sensational stats in this
He's actually
one,
not bad
and
cutting
now
across the
that
field.
pass gets him
Like,
over 300 yards
those kind of,
on the evening.
Those kind of routes, he's pretty good, actually.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Cowboy Warrior 70. 18 Pioneer. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready, ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard.
Good, Priester.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the set. 79. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready. Set up.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
6-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
18 ready. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Check go.
He'll look to throw.
First down.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to
They're
score
playing
with
tough. They're
every
just giving us
possession,
something
and
every
we've
play.
seen them do
Every
that
play we got
all
something we can
game
exploit.
long.
Look at that. From the fucking right side. Over and over and over. Yeah, it's crazy. Knox just getting beat up.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. Panthers will add one more onto their big lead.
Patriots 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. That is caught out wide on the
What the fuck
RPO.
is that goofy shit?
Inside the 40. Inside the 10.
fuck was that?
Effort after the catch. He goes
Skippy ass.
all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England.
Whatever.
No problem there.
Should have been a tackle on that hit still.
And the Pats
Absolutely.
cut into the lead a little bit.
30.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
I guess we'll just score some
Now,
more.
Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. Looking to finish off a perfect September as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Yeah, 30 points. I can't
The
believe we're up 30
size, the
points.
speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
70 Lions. 69 for 69. Forward, 70. Let's go.
On 2nd and 10, though, trying to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside.
That from the right side
20-yard
again.
line.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
60 boxes.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. There's
What
that
a
man
flippin'
again.
catch.
Another catch. Catch number
I mean, that was a perfect
7
throw, though.
so
What a
far in this
catch.
one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10.
That's about as big
36
time
yard line.
as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance,
Hell yeah.
chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Automatic 1st down.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
60. Check. 72.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not
Crazy
officially
scoring in this
end it,
game.
but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
19-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Check out.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and
He's usually
10.
such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Dang it.
It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Liking it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
He has to do a better job identifying.
I mean, Madrano, you want money, dude. You want to get paid. You want this big contract. You're on your fucking heels half the game. Come on, bro.
Where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get
That's
this ball
crazy.
out of his hand to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and
Our
it's an
offensive
easy
line played like
sack. It's going
garbage
to bring up 4th down.
in that game.
So
They got
it's
dominated.
over. It's a win.
Did not
for
like
the
how our
Panthers.
offensive line played.
They finish off the 1st month of the season perfect as the victory
Left
runs
tackle
their
didn't play
mark
too
to
bad. Our interior
4-0.
line was just complete
So
trash.
that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.
That was horseshit. He's like stumbling and then does a perfect spin move. Fun game, though. Fun game. I didn't like the consistency of our defense, and I didn't like how our offensive line played. Did not like either one of those one bit. We'll go ahead and take a look at the stats real quick. Some positives, though. Definitely some positives. Offensively, definitely positives. Let's see. No interceptions again, almost 400 yards. 76% completion percentage. Man, it seemed like he ran more than for more than that, but we were just passing a lot. Shepard just with the carry. That's all we need from him. Just a couple of long passes each game. That's all we need from him. Let's see. Ridgeway led. He's led just about every game he's been with us. Barnett played a good game. He did. We only got a couple sacks. We didn't get a lot of... we got kind of like... I wouldn't say dominated, but they handled us pretty much. And the offensive line as well. Barnett with the one interception. Do we have any force fumble? Here we did. Phillips. Cool. All right. Well, we're going to continue, trying to get the chemistry going with this team. Our moves are basically done. We may make another move, but I doubt it. We're just going to try to sign players right now, and then just kind of see what the season holds. So, but everything looks good though. The future looks good. I didn't think that we'd be in the position that we're in, but we're pretty much having to dismantle our team almost to get where we need to get. But hey, that's how the cookie crumbles. Anyway, catch you on the next one. Later.